Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's just about 6:54, time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint. Mark Peterson following some warmer temperatures moving in. Derek Dice has an update on COVID-19 cases at the Spokane Veterans Home. But first, let's get to our Olivia Roberts on breaking news this morning.
Well, we're just learning another 3.2 million Americans filed new unemployment claims last week. Those latest numbers mean more than 33.5 million people have filed new claims since mid-March. Now, another report from the Labor Department will drop tomorrow morning. It'll give us a better look at the number of jobs lost in April alone. And experts say it's not looking good. April could have seen the worst month of job losses since the Great Depression. Payroll company ADP says the private sector cut more than 20 million jobs between March and April. The Labor Department says that's the worst month for job losses on record. We'll be sure to tell you about those numbers as soon as they are released tomorrow morning.
Some good news in the race for a vaccine for COVID-19. More than 100 vaccines are being studied worldwide, and at least 3 human trials are underway in the U.S. Pharmaceutical giant Pfizer is the latest to dose volunteers. It's testing 4 different versions of a vaccine. Some of the U.S. trials are hinging on new technology that uses genetic material known as messenger RNA, which, if proven safe, experts hope will effectively trick the body into sparking an immune system response to fight the virus. In Spokane County, elected officials are pushing for our region to enter phase 2 of Washington's reopening plan sooner. Mayor Nadine Woodward claimed that Governor Jay Inslee would only allow that under one circumstance: no new cases in the county for 3 weeks. On Twitter, Woodward said that was unrealistic and disappointing. However, Spokane City Council President Brian Begg says that wasn't Inslee's message at all. Inslee's 3-week requirement is only for counties of fewer than 75,000 people.
Still some cloud cover out there in our first alert weather. We're going to see that on the move today. We should see some sunshine, but right now the clouds are throughout Spokane and into North Idaho. Our 24-hour forecast, a continuation of, again, those clouds coming in this afternoon and rolling through the area. And we'll have more on the extended outlook coming up.
2 more veterans from the Spokane Veterans Home have died from COVID-19. This home has been a hotspot for the virus in Spokane. The 2 vets caught the virus at the home and were recently transferred to the Mann Grandstaff Medical Center. Since the pandemic began, 5 residents there have died. 45 people living at that home have now tested positive, as have 23 staff members. Dentists' offices across Washington have been shut down except for emergencies. They could open soon, though, for other procedures as the state proclamation ends in 2 weeks. It expires on May 18th, meaning dental offices can open the next day. According to the Washington State Dental Association, the decision to increase care during this pandemic is up to each dentist using their best clinical judgment.
More people seem to be breaking out their bikes to take a break from staying home. The Bike Hub believes they speak for many local bike shops in the area when they say they've never been busier. Their location in downtown Spokane has fewer bikes hanging up than usual because they're selling fast. Employees at the shop say they're also servicing bikes for tune-ups and are booked 2 to 3 weeks out. Employees say they've seen many new customers as people start cycling for the first time too. Since the restrictions started due to COVID-19, though, they are sanitizing bikes that come in for repairs and limiting the number of people that can be in the shop at a time.
If you're looking for another way to support local businesses, head to the Perry District today. The Thursday market reopens from 3 to 7 tonight. This year's market will look a little bit different, though. The South Perry Farmers Market Association is implementing some safety guidelines in order to practice social distancing. You'll now be asked to purchase your items without lingering for any extra time. They'll also ask that you keep your pets at home and wash your hands before entering the market. Coming up next on Good Morning America, the virus is seriously impacting the country's food supply, and workers at several processing plants. Nearly 5,000 employees tested positive for COVID-19. More than 100 plants have been shut down. A last look at Mark's weather after this.